We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 24.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. To first. Rizzo was there. To second for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 40.
Now a throw over to first. Fouled back. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Low for ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So digging in now, Rafael Davis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Davis
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number
digging
24.
in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready
Right
for
fielder.
another chance.
Jason
Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going in the home half
Leading
of inning
off for the
number 3.
Yankees. First baseman. Chris
And he tries to hold
Davis.
back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Donaldson.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ben Revere, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones.
11.
Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Revere rides off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder. Giancarlo.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Wilson
40.
Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Adam.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Davis. One away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Davis is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging in, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Rafael Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ben Revere is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman Anthony Rizzo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Jones. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Striding in once again.
Addison Russell.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first. And the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Yankees. The
first
shortstop,
pitch on its way.
Ball
1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out toward second. Scope is there. One there. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now, not providing much out of the three, holding this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Hard hit toward the hole, taken in by Gregorius. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Here's Ben Revere, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. But now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Jones, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Rosario. Your attention, please. Now
safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. Second
outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. Kipnis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Way out in front. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player.